Afternoon, YouTubers and fellow millers and turners. I'm back on the Warco mill 16B. Just fitted one of the scales, or actual facts, I fitted two scales. This one, by far the easiest when it's stripped down. I wouldn't like to do it when it was assembled. That was the idea of me fitting the DRO and the scales while it's stripped down. What you do, you level it up. There's your shield. That's your guard. You've got your rubber mat coming under here. I'm going to put some spacers. Here's the rubber mat. That's your guard. That goes under there. It's actually going to go there. It should be alright. If I had long enough screws, I could probably screw it to the actual. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. No, it's got to go onto there, into there like that, and it'll be great. I might not laugh at it. Yeah, it's just a guard. Just a. I need to put this on now. It protects the screw. But yeah, cleaning. I used white spirits to get the travel grease off, and it's come off quite easy. What I've noticed, I think these are slightly bent, only slightly, but it's a tiny fraction out. But underneath here, there's a little plastic slide, which gives you the gap between the reader and the glass. There's a piece of glass in there. That's the other reader. If you can slide that as you move the table backwards and forwards, and actually it's still sliding, it's not binding up, well, it's okay. As far as I'm concerned, it's okay. I've had the display unit delivered today. I have plugged them in and it works. So those two axes work. The trickiest one I found was this one here on the side. That is, it really is a bit of a pain. It looks easy, it's not. This was by far the easiest. I put screw hole there, tap them through, they're all tapped in, done. It took me about an hour altogether. That's lining it all up, getting it level. I actually clamped them on. I had some big clamps, these big clamps here. I clamped them on with them, put them straight across, got them lined up, levelled. I don't know if you watch, there's a chap called Aid's Workshop. He did this when after he assembled, and I think he had a bit of a problem. It's not easy once you've got to. He actually cut pieces of aluminium to fit on the back of the plate here under the table. Cleaning, it's all done. Scales, that scale's on. I'll show you how I put the other scale on. Here's the other scale I fitted. I wanted to use air brackets because they're there to be used, so I used them. I actually cut one in half down the centre. I forgot the other bits of it. I don't know what I've done with it. But, see that one? I cut it down there. So I'll tell you why you have to do that. Because underneath there you've got an oiler, and you can't block it up. So what I've done, as I say, I've just chopped that one in half. I use a full one of these. This bracket is a full one. That's a half one. And then, what is a bit of the tricky part is when you get to this corner here, it's the end of the casting, and they don't clean it up. It's not smooth. So yeah, I had to put 2 washers there at the back of it, up against the plate, and I put 1 washer on the other side just to level it up. And it was so tricky, it was so awkward to try and get it in line. And the reader always wants to kick one way or the other. So that's why you have this. You have a spacer. Where's it gone? I had them both over here just. But you got yeah, there's a spacer. You got that spacer which slides underneath, and you want to keep that in. Keep it in until you finish the job, because it's telling you that it is square. And if it's really tight, then you just tweak that end or the bottom. You just start tweaking it. This was simple. I've said that before. Absolutely simple. That was a pain in the neck. It really was. It took me a whole afternoon to do that one. Probably somebody laughing at me now, but to utilise these plates, okay, I could have made my own plates up, but why should I? I want to use these plates anyway. It works. Assembling the table back on was very, very easy. It's absolutely simple. There's no hard parts about it. As long as you put your gib strip in, there's when you take it all apart, you take your gib strips out. There's one in the base, one in the table, and one is thicker than the other. And I was trying to put the wrong one in. Obviously, it wouldn't work. So swapped them around. Yeah, the thinner one goes in the table. You can see when you take it out. The thinner one goes in the table, and the thicker one goes in there. And then you just adjust them, put your adjuster screws in, and gently adjust it until you've got no give in the table, and it's moving freely. Other than that, it's for put the base plate on now. I'll show you the upright, which is over here in the plastic bag. That's the next thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to mount that. I'm also going to have a scale. I'm going to fit a scale to that one as well. So that'll be done. I don't know whether to put the cover on. I don't know whether to put the cover on there or not. I don't think it needs it, to be honest. I really don't think it needs it. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. So yeah. So all in all, that part is done. And I just thinking, I might put it on. Oh no, it doesn't. No, sorry, it comes down here. I might put it on. I just thought the rubber mat is going underneath there, and if I don't put this on, then the rubber mat will be there, and all the rubbish can get in this gap. So yeah, I will fit that on. Yeah, definitely, I'll fit that on. No problemo. Yep, that's the next job. Anyway, I will leave you there. It's all running fine. It's all cleaned down. Use your white spirits. Don't use thinners, cellulose thinners, because I've heard some people say, "Oh, use some thinners." Not thinners, because that will affect your paint. Your paint will start bubbling and coming off. It isn't a paint job actually. Yeah, quite pleased with the paint job. It all wipes down nice and clean, and yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, happy milling, boys and girls. Happy milling. Bye bye.